Howdy, this is Mackenzie Franklin from SideGame LLC here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Today we're going to be taking a look at Hadrian's Wall, designed by Bobby Hill and published by Renegade Game Studios. Now this is a fully sleeved copy of the game, and it also has a little bit of live lift, but you can easily remove this by removing some of the pads of paper that are inside. This is a roll and write style game, which means you're going to be writing on things. So the more you play the game, the easier it is to close everything and reduce the lid lift. You can easily solve this by removing some of the pads before you start your organization. Now that being said, let's go ahead and take a look inside. Now first off, we lift the lid here, and you're going to see that we have lots of various organizers. On the bottom here, we have these 10 for $1 Dollar Tree organizers. I'll leave links in the description for all the things I talk about here. And for each of these, you're simply going to pop the top off, put it under, put it in the center of the table, an easy place for everyone to grab their resources. You're going to have all four of your people here, your purple, your yellow, your blue, and your black. Next, we have a Stonemaier container. These are really nice. You can get them from the Stonemaier Games website, and they fit all of the resources greatly. So these are specifically the bricks that you'll be using for your walls. Up next are two card containers. Now these are from Burger Tokens. These are specifically the 60S card size. I really like these. They're great. They're clear. You can see everything inside of them. And I have the cards separated into two piles. This left side is for if you're playing the solo mode of the game, or for every game. So you only need this one if you're deciding to play it for a solo game. This is going to contain all of your fate cards. So all of your fate cards here, as well as two character cards. This other box is going to contain the remainder of the character cards if you decide to play a multiplayer game. You simply open them based on your player count. You're also going to have a Silica gel packet in here for freshness, and you can store as many pencils as you'd like on here, based on your preferred player count. You're also going to have all these markers up here that are going to hold your resources. It's also going to help organize your board, tell you your incoming threats, and then track your year progress. So you'll give two of those to each player when you decide to play the game. You got these nifty little puzzle pieces, so you're going to match them appropriately. And lastly, you're going to have the rulebook, as well as your giant pads of paper. So you're going to need to give each player one of these pads with all your characters on it, and then you're going to give another pad, one here, that's going to have your wall, as well as going to track all your points and whatnot. Underneath those two pads, we're also going to have two laminated pads for each type here, and you're going to have 6 total of these pairs. So that way, when you do run out of these giant chunky books, you're going to have enough in here, that way you can keep on playing the game over and over again. You'll just need to replace those pencils with dry erase markers. And that is everything in the box here. Let's go ahead and pack it up. So on the bottom, we have all of our laminated copies. We'll put our giant pads of paper on top. We'll then put our rulebook, our year trackers, our 2 sets for cards, our resources, all of our different small containers for our new people resources, a Silica gel packet for freshness, and then we've also got a pencil in there. And that is organizing Hadrian's Wall. If you have any questions about what you saw here, please let me know down in the comments below. Once again, for anything that you saw from this video that you'd like to take a look at, check a link in the description. We'll have things like the containers, as well as the sleeves that we used in this video. So go ahead and take a look down there. Thank you so much for watching SideGame Strong.